It is American Cynic once again. This is a video I swore I did a while ago. Apparently, I didn't. It's maybe the second most important topic to me. First would be government corruption. So, on a personal note, I have actually met kids, not just high school kids, but younger, who could not locate Canada or Brazil or the Middle East on a map. They had no clue who Bush's VP was. Uh, they don't know what the stars and stripes mean. They can't name any of the forefathers, except maybe Washington. And so I was thinking, what the hell are kids being taught in school? Well, not much. And so I've seen so many videos. Maybe not this one or this one, but so many of them. Kids are failing in reading, math, science. Meanwhile, China is kicking our ass. And these days, kids are depending on ChatGPT because, well, people in general have become. Technology has made us lazier, and dumber. Definitely dumber. And I know what's behind it. The government controls the schools. Why else? Listen, everything the government touches turns to crap. And this has been going on for a while now. It's nothing new. I would say going back to the 60s, things have just gotten worse. We have teachers who really don't give a shit about teaching the basics. They want to teach their topics. Gender studies, all that mindless shit. Another part of it is the parents, they don't seem to care. And that's sad. I would say, well, these are your kids. You should care about them learning about the world. You really should. And if you don't, then you really shouldn't be, maybe you shouldn't have had kids. I've been to a few schools. I have nieces and nephews, and they tell me what's going on. And well, they're most of them are grown up now, but I'm like, wow, really? Like, yeah, my teacher said this. All right, so there's not just kids, but people that still believe in some wild, debunked shit, like Columbus discovered America. No, he didn't. Uh, the government is there to protect you. You really believe that? Okay. Um, justice for all. Well, if you have money, sure. So yeah, I've been. I mean, hell, I can tell you stories of when I was in school. The teachers acted like they just did not give a shit. It seemed like they didn't just hate their job; they hated kids. That's my experience. Maybe yours is different, but that's why I really hated high school, especially. Oh, it was hell. It was like prison. And I mean, the parallels, look at the parallels, very much the same. Do as you're told, eat when you're told to, and you can't leave. Okay, well. And I think that prepared you for the real world, but not in the way you want it. So yeah, the teachers that I had, most of them, not all of them, but most of them were shit bags. They didn't care if you learned. They were there for a paycheck. And yes, this has been a deliberate dumbing down of America. And I would say, yeah, it did probably start in the 60s. Um, you know, uh, this crazy crap called the Teachers Union, that should be disbanded. We need to abolish that. If you're not serious about your job, then why should you be protected? I never understood that. And yes, I know if you're pro union, you probably hate me by now. I don't give a shit. So anyway, yeah, it has been deliberate. And I laugh whenever someone says, teachers have a hard job. I'm like, seriously? A harder job than a carpenter or electrician or welder? That's pretty funny. You get what? The summer off. You don't have to work weekends. You don't have to go in on snow days. Tell me exactly what's so hard about your job. That is just funny shit to me. Really, who is to blame? It's not just one group. It's government, of course. They don't want you to be smart. Oh, hell no, because then you might overthrow the government. Parents are definitely part of one factor, and I guess you could say the kids themselves. Maybe not the kids, but their addiction to technology. So I guess you could say social media. I mean, they're just kids. They don't really know any better. Even if you're like 20, 25, yeah, you're impressionable. And the teachers know this. And like I said, that's why they push their personal agenda. Um, and I'm pretty sure that the forefathers would say, "What is this shit? No. We have to go back to basics. Okay, math, science, and history, and all that." I have met even adults that didn't know a damn not the truth about American history. And I look at some of the SAT scores from kids, horrible, absolutely. And you know what? I agree with this. Civics class isn't taught anymore not in public school. And it's why I keep telling people, if you have kids, homeschool them, or if you can afford it, private school, because they're not going to learn a damn thing in public schools. Yeah, except things that they really don't need to know. It's not going to get better. I don't think it is. And I mean, there are some states where it is better because maybe it's more conservative, and of course, Dems are going to jump on me for that. But it's true. So yeah, if I had a kid, I would homeschool them because I know how the schools are these days. I don't think it's going to get better.